So there they are, side by side. We've got both boards, both short boards, and let's do this comparison. Let's check them out.
And we are the dreamers of dreams.
Living life, spinning like a merry-go-round. Traveling all around the world, you know we get around. Good vibes only. You know it's the one and only Justin Bravo. Come on. Yeah, that's my number one homie. Subscribe. Come on.
Yo, what's going on, Goat Gang? I had such a good response to yesterday's video about the WowGo Mini, introducing it, that I wanted to get after it. And y'all dropped some awesome comments and suggestions about some other videos that they want to see, that y'all want to see some comparison of the WowGo 2S versus Meepo's new board. And I haven't got the Meepo's new board in yet, but it's on its way. And so let me know, anytime you want a comparison, let me know so I can try to get all these boards coordinated, get them in so we can do a review. But one of the Goat Gangsters, CJ Spiker, said, can you please do a comparison between the Meepo shortboard and the WowGo Mini? And I think it's a great comparison because I happen to have both boards right here, right now, and I wanted to follow up with y'all as quickly as possible. I figured, you know what, if you give me a few minutes and you're gonna watch the videos, I'm gonna give you a few minutes to put out a video that you really wanna see. So CJ, this is for you, man. Let's get after it. Let's do a quick comparison and we can see what the difference. Meepo short versus the WowGo Mini, who wins? So there they are, side by side. We've got both boards, both short boards, and let's do this comparison. Let's check them out. All right, so we have the WowGo Mini and the Meepo short board. If you see right off the bat, you can tell that the WowGo Mini is actually a little bit shorter than the Meepo. The WowGo Mini comes in at 28 inches. The Meepo short board is a 30-inch board, so it's 2 inches smaller for the WowGo. Now, a big question that I also got yesterday was the concave nature of the WowGo Mini. It does have a slight concave to the board. It's nothing like the Meepo shortboard. The Meepo shortboard is definitely concave. You can do a lot tighter turning on the Meepo shortboard, and that's why right here at the nose of the Meepo shortboard is cut out. So you can absolutely turn on a dime, and it really helps with having those cutouts, especially when you have the trucks loosened up. Now, I want to do a quick comparison as far as size. So I'm going to stack one on top of the other so you can see the width and length difference so it can really stand out to you. As you can see, the Meepo shortboard is not considerably thicker, but it's definitely wider. It's definitely got a wider footprint, which on these shorter boards, because you don't have the length, the width really does help with stability. It really helps you feel like you're more connected to the ground, and I really do like that factor. Now, you will also see that stacked against each other, I mean, you can see those 2 inches, 100%, 2 inches more on the Meepo shortboard. So overall, in every way, the Meepo shortboard is a larger board. Now the WowGo Mini has a kicktail, which I think that's an incredible feature. It's really nice to be able to walk it around, do some kick flips if you're bold enough to potentially hurt your electric board. But 100% the WowGo Mini has, I think, a nice little setup to it. I really like it. The big bonus to me on the Meepo board, the Meepo deck, is I like having that handle. I think the handle is pretty nice integrated into the Meepo board. But I don't know that it's necessary. On these smaller boards, on these shorter boards, I don't know you have to have it because of the big factor on either one of them. You'll see this, check this out. And you saw it when I carried it out in the beginning of the video. Either one of these I can comfortably let hang. It's no problem. Even the 30-inch Meepo is not a problem. It's not gonna hit the ground. So 100%, this is an advantage. I don't know you need a handle. You can carry by the trucks all day long. Now, as far as flexibility, neither one is super flexible. The WowGo Mini, not much is moving there. The Meepo, it feels a little bit more like it's got a little bit more bounce, not a lot. I think that may be the length, because you can see how much more of the wheelbase is poking out on the Meepo. You got a little bit more of a length there, and I think that allows for a little bit more flexibility. Now, the only real gripe I've ever had about the Meepo shortboard is the build quality versus what's happening at WowGo. Like, check this out. You'll see right here on the deck, on the boards, look at these screws. The WowGo uses a nice hex head that sits really flat. The Meepo uses your traditional Phillips. I don't know that it matters, but for whatever reason, on the Meepo board, I constantly have to go on and screw these Phillips down. Occasionally, I have to go in there and tighten them up because for whatever reason, the vibration loosens them up and they poke out from the board and cause me a little bit of grief here and there. That's the only thing I would say about the Meepo is I wish it had different screws on it. I don't know that the new Meepos, they may have it or not. I haven't taken a look. We'll know when the next one comes in. But that was the only thing that I would say about the Meepo shortboard that I'm not completely thrilled about as far as the board was concerned. Now, I'm not gonna jump back on the soapbox. I'm actually sitting on some skateboards right now, but I'm gonna get a little bit on my soapbox about controllers. Now, this right here is the Waogo Minis controller. Like I talked about yesterday, it has a nice smooth action on the controller itself. It really is my favorite controller, and companies like Onboard have moved on to this controller. I don't know on the Meepo's new board. I haven't seen it. I'm excited to see it. I'm excited to try it. But the short board, at least when I got this board a few months ago, came with the older style control, and I don't like this one as much. I do not. It 100% does not have the smooth braking and acceleration that the other boards have it. Now, people will say the Meepo apparently takes off, has a little bit better acceleration. That may be because there is something about these controllers that kind of stifles the braking and the acceleration. Like when you get going, it slows it down for a second. But that can be a bonus if you really want the speed. If you want that reaction time, then that part of that is probably a downside to you. But for me, like from a safety standpoint, I love the fact that when I hit the acceleration, it gives me just enough time to kind of go into the action. Or if I'm going very fast and I hit the brake, I don't want it just to lock up on me. I like the fact that it kind of slows down a hair and smooths out. These remotes tend to not really have a gray area. They tend to be black and white. You're either going or you're stopping, and to me, I don't love that. These newer style controllers, I think, have a little bit more of a gray. They have a little bit more of a variable to it, and so I'm always a big proponent of those. Now, as far as specs are concerned, pricing is about the same. They're both like around the $420 mark. I think the Waogo is a little bit more, but you can get a $20 coupon right on their website, and you can get there right at $420. Now, the other thing, as far as speed and range, they both go about 22, 23 miles an hour. They both have the same speed. They both have around the same range, though you can get the Sanyo battery on a Meepo, and the Meepo will get you a little bit more range, 2 more miles out of it, so you can go a little bit further on the Meepo short board, but you know, they're relatively the same. They're very close on specs. So Go Gang, there are tons of options, and this was exciting because there's a bunch of companies and they're releasing all new products all the time. 2018 is going to be exciting. We got a lot of people getting in the shortboard game, and so I'm pumped to see the products coming out this year. Between the Meepo and Waogo 2, I guess that's the ultimate question. If I had to choose right now, I would go with Waogo just because of the remote control. I love the remote. I'm really kind of a remote snob, and so I really like what Waogo's doing there. Meepo, go that route. If you want a little bit extra board, if you just want a little bit extra width, you want to be able to turn a little tighter, the Meepo can do that, and the Meepo has a little bit better range. Now, I think this Waogo is a little bit newer generation than Meepo's offerings, so, you know, Meepo's evolving. They got some more stuff happening. They got a brand new board out that I'm gonna be reviewing soon. So I think that they'll probably evolve this short board. You'll see some more stuff coming out of them, and I think that's super exciting, what's coming on the horizon. Now, either board, I think you're gonna have a great time. That's the thing. Either one, you're gonna have a great time. And Go Gang, I hope you're always having a great time. Hope you're having a great weekend. If you got anything else, let me know in the comments. I'll get to it if I can. I'll do everything I can, Go Gang. But until next time, until tomorrow, be great, Go Gang. Now I just need to get that boosted mini so we can do that comparison. Hopefully soon. We'll see.